with this water that's being wasted here, we need to preserve it. This water is here just because the crown cannot allow it to percolate or to seep through. If this crown could be allowed to seep through and this water could be retained underground, the way it is, retained underground reservoirs, the way they have been demonstrated by God in Turkana, where God have reserved water underground in underground quivers. We can as well as reserve this water in man-made reservoirs, which are quivers, so that in the future we can pump this water for human utility, human services. But this water being used. Last year, as you all remember, my fellow Kenyans, in Kachato, in Turkana, in part of Kilifi County, and in Tana River, life was so pathetic in a way that animals were dying because of lack of water. Human life was also pathetic. People are dying because of lack of water. Famine was all over. There was no water. Now that we have this water in plenty, we can reserve this water. So I'm all calling upon my fellow Kenyans, especially the government of Kenya, this government of ours, to set aside money, to let engineers work on proposals, on engineering ideas, which we can build up underground reservoirs to preserve this water for human utility during the drought spell. For issue of drought and floods that's happening in this country, most of the ground that's happening here most of the ground that the floods are occurring is that the ground cannot seep through. Water cannot allow for seepage. Like in Tana River, the soil is clay soil. So we don't expect clay soil being the way it is. It's watertight. It's impervious ground. It's impervious material. Cannot allow water to seep through. But with engineers' ideas, we can make the ground become a bit perforated or a bit loose, like clay soil, like a kind of sand soil, so that it can allow water to seep through underground, to have what called particle kind of drain. What happened in Nairobi? Water is all over because the ground is impervious. The ground is buffed all over with the cement. The type of material we use as engineers also, we need also to resist the type of material we're using on the paving, on the tarmac roads. We need to come out with a material that can allow a bit of seepage. We as engineers, if we are funded by the government or by the county government, we need to come up with solutions which can make this water not become a proper spot for human existence. We need to give a solution where this water can be utilized for human existence in a friendly way. So, for example, like this water, if we have allowed this ground to seep through and go underground reservoirs, where what is retained underground reservoirs for human utility in the future, then it can be a solution. If we can also train, we will also come out with well professional design work, where water can also be directed in the right places, in the right place for human utility. For example, in dams, underground dams, and in the right channels, this water can be used, rather than this water becoming a problem to human existence.